Fiat is hoping pricey cars like this Maserati behind me will help it end losses in Europe. I'm here with Reuters correspondent Jennifer Clark at the North American International Auto Show. Jennifer, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. You're losing money, so you sell cars nobody can afford?
Right. No, it's because Fiat is, they have too many factories and people are buying too few cars. There's a recession in Italy and the European car market hasn't grown in almost 6 years. So what they're doing is they're taking this car and building it in Italy and importing it. Originally they were going to build the Maserati SUV in Detroit, right here at Jefferson North, where the Jeep is made, and they decided not to do that. They're bringing it back to Italy and actually making the SUV in an unused factory in Turin.
So what did Fiat Chrysler CEO Sergio Marchionne say about this strategy here in Detroit?
Well, he stressed how absolutely important it was. He said yesterday, I'm not going to take my eye off the ball of the Maserati launch. We're going to execute it perfectly, and they're going to focus on doing Maserati perfectly for the US, 3 models coming out, before they focus on Alfa Romeo. So this is very much everyone's watching to see how this goes, to see how well the company can then do when they roll out the Alfa Romeo cars next year and the following year.
And Ferrari, too, is another brand.
Ferrari is another Fiat brand. It's a sister brand to Maserati. They're made right, next door to each other in near Bologna in Italy, and they share technology. The Maserati has a Ferrari engine, and I think the new generation of Alfa Romeos will also have Italian-built, possibly Ferrari-designed engines.
Jennifer, though, don't they have such tough competition? BMW, Audi, I mean, this is a tough
they really
area.
do. I mean, Marchionne likes to say, oh, we're going to take on the Germans in America. And they certainly are going to try to do that. The car is going to be priced at about $130,000. It's an expensive car. It has all the technical capability to compete with the Germans, but the brand just doesn't have that big, wide awareness. It's a famous brand. It's seen. People like it. Car enthusiasts love it, but it doesn't have that instant name recognition.
Tell me about this new car here that they unveiled. How does that work?
Well, it's bigger than the last car. It's a limousine, and it's made also for China, for export. Big trunk, bigger in back, lighter, more fuel efficient, and the interesting thing is there's a V6, which is a lot cheaper.
Now, let me ask you as well, the big million-dollar question. Will Fiat be successful with this strategy? Is it going to work for them?
There's a lot of skepticism out there after the Fiat announced the strategy in October to use the unused Italian factories to build these premium brand cars, boost up their market share there. The stock fell. It's since recovered quite a bit. The analysts I spoke to before I came to the show were saying we really want more information about the distribution network, how they're going to sell the car, where they're going to sell the car, how is the car going to be marketed, all that stuff we're watching to see, and there's going to have to be some answers coming through before some of that skepticism disappears.
Jennifer Clark, thanks so much.
Thanks.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler. This is Reuters.